Welcome to God of All Possibilities, a podcast where powerful biblical stories strengthen your faith in the God who makes the impossible possible. Join us as we explore a new story in every episode that reminds you nothing is too hard for God. Are you facing a situation that feels utterly impossible? Are you waiting for a breakthrough, a miracle, or just a sign that God sees you in the middle of your everyday struggles? If so, welcome to God of All Possibilities, a journey through 10 powerful biblical stories that will build your faith in the God who makes the impossible possible. This isn't just a retelling of familiar Bible stories. It's an invitation to witness God's supernatural power in action and to believe that what He did then, He still does today. From the very beginning, we see Him create ex nihilo, out of nothing. No materials, no help, just the spoken word of God unleashing life and order. That alone shows us God's power is limitless. In the Old Testament, we meet Sarah, a woman who conceived in old age, far beyond biological possibility. Her story reminds us God is not bound by human limitations. We witness the dramatic parting of the Red Sea, where a hopeless situation becomes a divine escape route. What seemed like a dead end became a miraculous of deliverance. We see water flowing from a rock, proof that God is our ultimate provider, meeting our needs, physical, emotional, and spiritual, even in the most barren places. And when no food was available in the wilderness, God sent manna from heaven, once again showing that He can create provision from nothing. Then, as we move into the New Testament, we encounter the virgin birth of Jesus, a divine interruption of natural law that reminds us, with God, nothing will be impossible. We see Jesus turn water into wine at a wedding, bypassing every natural step in the process. Why? To show us that His kingdom doesn't operate by human rules. Each of these stories is more than a moment in history. They're living, breathing testimonies of God's character and His desire to move in your life today. God of All Possibilities is more than a book. It's a guide, a challenge, and a reminder that when you're walking with God, your story is never stuck. So prepare to have your faith ignited, your doubts confronted, and your heart filled with hope. Because when God is involved, the impossible becomes possible. Stay with us as we begin Episode 2, our first biblical story that proves just how powerful our God truly is. Thanks for listening. If this story inspired you, share this episode and check out the full book, God of All Possibilities, available on paystack.com. Stay strong in faith, and remember, with God, all things are possible.